Hi, happy Thursday. It's Alisa from The Ripple Effect. Something I wanted to share with you today, something that's been really on my mind and really front and center in my awareness, is this very strong feeling like I need to do something. I need to be productive. I need to be accomplishing. I need to not be lazy. And I've been finding, the reason I'm bringing this up is I think this is happening to a lot of us. I've been finding that my focus hasn't been as sharp lately. I've been feeling a little dreamy, and I wonder if you have too. The energies are really strong. There's a lot of transition and transformation going on. There's a lot of heightened energy. There's a lot of just a feeling of something is happening and I don't really know what it is, or maybe you do, but I'll speak for myself. I have a feeling, I know that there's going to be some changes, and I think very positive, but it hasn't quite occurred yet. And so there's this sense of, I would say, anticipation alongside some discomfort. It's just, I think it would be maybe described as, for women who have had babies, that feeling right before your baby's born, you know that baby's coming, but it hasn't quite been born yet. That feeling like, okay, something is for sure happening, and I can feel the discomfort. So it's a wonderful thing that is going to be happening, but it's that birthing process. And for men, it might be, uh, gosh, I wouldn't even know, something that you're, really wanting to accomplish, but there's just something just doesn't feel right as far as making that move, that for sure strategic application of some kind of done deal, right? It's just not a done deal yet, but you have this sense of it's coming. And so what I wanted to share with you, regardless of what you think it is or wherever you are in your life, when we are feeling, and I feel really strong about this, when we are feeling this, it could be an energy of anxiety, it could be an energy of impatience, it could be just something strong. It's like a really strong nudge, and you're not seeing anything happen yet. I would encourage you, as I'm always encouraging myself, to not put a bunch of pressure on ourselves to take some kind of action unless we're feeling a really strong guidance or inspiration to do something, whatever that may be. This is something that Abraham Hicks talks about. They say, make sure you're in alignment before you listen to any guidance that you're getting. Make sure you're feeling positive. You're feeling, I would say it's a sense of feeling right with the world, if you will. You're in a peaceful, lucid state, I think would be a good word. I've done career coaching, and when I would work with my clients, if they were in a state of panic, like, oh my gosh, I have got to apply for X many jobs, and I've got to do this, and I've got to do this, and oh my gosh, when they were in a panic, I would really encourage them to not do something at that moment, because it's basically being done out of fear. And I would encourage them to, go take a walk, go do something pleasant that makes you feel better. And then when you're in a state of, a calmer state rather, or just, again, lucid or feeling more optimistic, and then see what comes to you. And I would just say that that's what I would recommend for all of us, is lots and lots of self-care, whatever that means to you. But let's focus on making our big decisions, making movement forward when we're feeling more comfortable, confident, hopeful, optimistic, and come from a place of love. And if you say, well, I don't necessarily have to be in a place of love to do it, I would just say make sure we're coming from a place of calm and faith would be a good word, versus panic, versus being stressed, versus that. Like for me, I grew up in a really strict home, and there was always this sense of having to perform and do something to be contributing to the family. And I would say that is definitely not a time to make some big decisions or make a big move. It's most important for us to be in a state of calm and love ourselves and be kind to ourselves. And again, then see what happens. So I wanted to leave you with that. Just know that we're all being guided. We're all loved so much. We've got very wise intelligence and very wise loving beings, if you will, who watch over us and guide us. Whether you really believe that or not, I strongly believe that's the case for every single person. And it's okay to just pause. It's actually ideal to pause. So I hope that's somewhat helpful. Many of us are feeling this nudge. I would say a good mantra would be, and this I got from Abraham Hicks, nothing is missing. Where I am right now, I am where I am, and right now, that's just fine, or something like that. But you get what I'm saying is something to reassure yourself, reassure ourselves that we are exactly where we need to be, and all is well. All is well. So I wish all of you a wonderful, beautiful weekend. Thank you so much for your time and watching. Take care, and I look forward to talking with you next week.